Hi there, this is Albert with Trading Diary, and I would like to present here the recap of week 47, 2024 on this channel. It has been an absolutely amazing week, so I made massive profits. I'm so happy. And it seems that it slowly starts to be working, the strategy. I figured that consistency is a big influence, so being in front of the screens every day. Also, getting back in is super important, so I got stopped out of a couple of trades, and then I got back in because it still looked good, the setup looked good, so I wanted to get back in, and luckily I did, so I got rewarded on this one. And I did not overtrade as the previous week, so I set myself 3 to 4 to 5 trades a day maximum, and I could stick to it. And even on Thursday and Friday, since I was in positions and they were running so nicely, I did not even trade. I was in front of the screens, I was watching the market, but my positions were all right, so there was no reason to interfere, to take something off, or to get into new positions. So I wanted just to let it go alone and let it run. It has been absolutely amazing. So I would like to discuss now the trades. Okay, so as you can see here, the SPY has been recovering here after a pullback to the 20 EMA, and now it's slowly recovering, and I guess that the trend will continue. So really trending really nicely here. So here's my trading journal, and I would like to discuss quickly the trades. So on Monday I got into BITX, SOFI, MSTR, VST and SMR, and I got stopped out of all of them. Some really just for a couple of cents, but I got stopped out, and you see I've got a $50 max loss on every stock. So I did quite well here. And then on the next day, Monday, Tuesday, then BITX again, RKLB, LMND. So I am still, as you can see here, there's no loss in here. I'm still in BITX and RKLB. And then on Wednesday, AAOI, IO and Q, I got stopped out. QUBT, I got stopped out. And again, LMND, where I re-entered. So these are the trades of my week. I'm not going over the losers. I think it's less interesting. Although for me it is interesting because I can learn from them. But let's see the winners. So let's go over the winners of this week, and you can see here my positions: AAOI, BITX, DDL, LMND, RKLB. And you can see the gain on this week here. I'm so happy, really happy. So let's go to the charts and discuss the trades. We can see here AAOI setting up this really nice flag. So it had this on the weekly, it had a push, making new highs here, and a small pullback here for a week, which is building out this flag here up to the 9 EMA, 10 EMA here. So really nice pullback here, sideways consolidation, really nice. And then I got in as it was gapping up and then moving higher. So I got in here on the 5 minute. We saw this strong push on the open, and then I got in as the 5 minute opening range broke, and then we had a pullback to the 9 and 20 EMA, just slightly undercutting the VWAP, and from there really strong trending day it did. From the pullback we had 7% on this day alone, and then it has been going up, gapping again the next day, going sideways after a strong push on the open, selling off, finding support, and then closing a bit weak And the next day, massive move again of 8% within this day, trading day. So I'm curious to see what's going to happen next on Monday morning. I haven't taken anything off yet. So as for all of my trades, I've got $50 of risk, and this one with a $300 profit would be a 6-to-1 risk to reward trade. Really nice. I'm really happy with this trade. Really happy. Beautiful setup. I will be hunting more for these kind of setups. So this down here would have been an even nicer setup for the episodic pivot and the release of the earnings. And we see here the gap up and then the massive move after pulling back, finding support on the 50 EMA and then surfing the 9 and 20 EMA, and then before gapping up. So move up, sideways, consolidation, slight pullback, and then strong move higher, as we can see here on the daily and also on the weekly. Really nice trade, really nice stock. Let's see where this one is going. I think that I might take off half on Monday and then adjust my stop to break even. Then here we've got BITX, so I got stopped out a couple of times of BITX. So we've got this big gap here, move up, then sideways consolidation, this kind of a flag building here, and I got in here on this day, got stopped out again because my stop was too tight, and then I saw the strength the next day and I got in again. And it has been going up since. On the weekly, we've got BITX going for new highs. Although I think that this is a bit too steep. So I think there should be some consolidation in some form. Either retracement or sideways consolidation. So let's see what's going to happen here. So to the trade in BITX, as you can see here, the day it made a new high, I got stopped out. So I got in on this pullback here to the 9 EMA, and then I was expecting, so I got in here for the move higher, but it didn't work. It sold off. I got stopped out. Then it found support here on the VWAP, but it couldn't hold, broke down. Just before in the afternoon, rallying up again. So that is really nice to see that. I think next time I might perhaps try to get in here somewhere if I see a setup like this again and I'm in front of my computer. And then the next day I got in here for the break of the 5-minute opening range to the upside. So it sold off at the open and then found support and moved upwards. So I got in for the 5-minute opening range break, and then it gapped up the next day here. So I left it alone. Sideways consolidation before just here gapping up again, and then here gapping up again. So really nice trades. I think this is a really nice one. And I'm up about 13% on this one. So DDL is anticipation, in my opinion. So I bought here for the break. I gave it $50 of risk, which was down here. So I set my stop down here, just give some more room because the price range was so tight. So it broke out here. I didn't take anything off. Now it's pulling back. Let's see what it does on Monday. I might take it off. LMND, really nice trade. So as you can see, I've been trading LMND a couple of times here. Got in, got stopped out, got in, and same thing again. So here in, got stopped out, then here in, got stopped out again. So every day it's moving massively. I get stopped out, in fact. So, but let's learn from it. And you can see, so it's having here a nice flag, pull back to the 10 EMA, then from the 10 EMA, massive push, and I'm here in another big push now. As I got stopped out on this day here, I didn't get back in. So let's see this day here what happened. So yes, this was a really strong move, and I had no fill on this one. Although it's the simulator, I still didn't have any fill. So I wanted to buy here because I saw how much volume was coming in and how quickly it was moving and things like this. So I wanted to buy here, but I couldn't. And then I was waiting for the pullback here, and I bought this candle here for making a new high, and I got stopped out just below. And then I didn't get back in again, which was unfortunate. But you can also see that there's not much of a move anymore. The next day, the stock was gapping up. I was observing the stock, had a pullback here. I did not get in on the pullback here. I was not sure about the direction. I was like, okay, this might be selling off. I don't know. And then as it was making a new higher low here on the 5 minute, I got in here, and it had a big move here. So this would be a 3-to-1 risk to reward trade so far. Let's see where it goes on Monday. And this one is also a really nice trade, RKLB. So as you can see here on the daily, I got in several times. Already I traded it earlier here for this sideways consolidation, for this breakout, which worked out then really nicely. So I missed it here, but look at this. So this was, I got in here, got stopped out for loss. Then the stock went further sideways, and the next possibility would have been here. Get in here, this would have worked. Get in here, or get in here for the gap, right? So any of these three are all right. Although I can't exactly remember if I didn't get in because of the earnings release here. So anyway, so this is RKLB, where I got in here for the flag here. Stop was below here, and then it's been moving upwards for the rest of the day. And since here I'm up 15%, which is really nice too. So again, 6-to-1 risk to reward trade. So dear traders, these were this week's trades, this week's winners, and it feels so good to see that I got lucky. I am talking of luck here because I'm not consistently profitable yet, but I'm working on it, and it feels just so good and so rewarding to have a 6-to-1 risk to reward trades, which is really nice. It feels really good, and I'm looking forward to this upcoming week, and I definitely will trade less. I worked on my screening process, and I worked on how I select stocks during the trading day. So I get rid, although if it is a good setup, but there's no volume, I will not consider these, and I will get rid of these. And I've got different watch lists now, and I will keep on working on my trading experience in order to get profitable. And feels so good right now to have these screen numbers and to be up over $1,000 in a week. It shows the potential, and it is powerful to feel this. So I'm wishing you a good trading week. Take care, and see you soon here on this channel. Take care, everyone. Bye.